Play it cool.
Iceberg Interactive. What she said. And welcome to Green Walkthroughs, a Let's Play of Dawn of Andromeda. I and there's funny we're playing Dawn of Andromeda again, except now we're playing it for release, yes! The game released on Steam, May 4th, 2017, for the price of, $29.99 US. Now it's been in early access for a good 2-3 months, like it said, and now it's for released. So actually, what was new since last time we played? Actually, a lot of things because I missed out on 2 patches. Because the reason why I didn't get back to the game is because every patch reset your save files and or reset your save, and the patches were so frequent, and the game is a fork strategy game. So it really wasn't, worth coming back to until it's fully done. I mean, it was worth coming back to if you had time to play it and get pretty far in those, in the times between patches, but unfortunately I was doing a series where I would likely get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 3 maximum, videos out of a patch, so yeah. So, yeah, well, actually, let's just look. And you couldn't hear it, but that was my TV turning on because I nudged my Amazon Fire Stick controller, which turns on my TV. And it turns on the Amazon Fire Stick, which is pretty cool. And all you gotta do to turn off both is just turn off the TV. It's pretty cool. It works differently based on whatever TV you have, but anyway. Computer AI is managed by default now. Now we'll keep the tutorial in case it's different. I'll pause. When use open, yes. I'll pause the comment starts, not release. Autosave every year. Sure. Video. Yeah, still very simple, but it works. Turn off VSync, we don't need. Audio, even more, but then again, there's not much. But then again, there's not much in the audio. No game yet, no. Alright, let's start a new game. Choose era. Okay, this is new. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eras, okay. Starting off with To the Stars Beyond. A deep space race has begun. The bureaucratic Terrans and industrious Scython have at least gained access to the stars. They both seek new worlds to colonize. It remains to be seen whether they can trust each other and dash, and whether they are at all prepared for what else might await them in the Andromeda dot. Lexi Small, starting players 2. Well, okay, so these are pre-made games, it looks like. Alright, the First Galactic War. The First Galactic War. The story between the two great empires of Andromeda has gone on for generations, with neither willing to risk all for dominance. The Galactic Advent of the advanced Invention's impressive Olaf have destabilized the balance. Who knows who they will side with? Either way, my empire will fall. Galaxy size medium. Starting planet 3. Or starting player 3. Alright, so it's like a campaign of sorts. A campaign for fork strategy game. Okay, so basically, it looks like that the Terrans and the Scython come from the Milky Way. They came to Andromeda, looking to colonize, and once they got here, everything was fine. And then these guys showed up, the Orthlith, and then the Scythe lost domination or dominion. The Scython were gracious in victory, allowing the Terrans to survive, albeit as a vassal state in the Scython's malevolent if totalitarian empire. Through generous, this was not wise. Although generous, this was not wise. The Terrans have drawn together a ragged alliance of emerging states, promising with their heart's desire. The Orloth were promised wisdom, the Draco's privacy, and Oakland drama. This war will benefit no one. Exercise medium. Starting players 5. Time for peace. Though once they were the foreigners in the first galactic interstellar war, or in the first interstellar war, they were so galactic there. The Scython have now been beaten in its mission, and the nature of this unprecedented conflict has stiffened, or shifted. For now, arms are held in check, and rival factions instead seek to gain an upper hand over each other via diplomacy, technology, or if necessary, sheer wealth. Galaxy size big. Starting player 7. I mean, this is good. This is also good for basically slowly introducing you to the game. The calm before the storm. Quietly biding their time, the Olaf configuration has grown into Andromeda's pre-eminent race. Though their behavior is mostly inoffensive, focusing as they do on experimentation deep in the bowels of their planets. Their rise hasn't gone unnoticed. Oklar, once farmers and scientists with a love for theater, and are similarly mighty and also aspire to the throne. A duel seems inevitable. Who will be their seconds? Galaxy size big, starting player 7. The Second Great War. Sides have been taken, the battle lines have been drawn, and Andromeda's tensions have exploded into once exploded into a full-scale conflict. The Terrans were joined by the Olaf, Jan, and Kelzar in a galaxy-spanning battle against their old foe, the Scython, now accompanied by the Oklar, Dracos, and Arthas. Galaxy is huge. Starting players 8. Towards new playing existence. In this war, has tired the Kelzar. Their peaceful, solitary spirit is pursued to desert hermitage, then battling on alien planets or spreading through place. Their prophet, emerging from long spiritual seclusion, has mandated the start of the Sub-Ascendancy project to rise the Kelzar to another plane of existence. The project would also bring an end to every star in Andromeda, so that the race is understandably keen to stop it. Galaxy size, huge. Starting players, 6. Okay, and then the last one, A New Dawn. Kelzar's insane plan to destroy the galaxy in the name of the Ascendancy has succeeded. Andromeda's time is short. Before such stars extinguish, the remaining factions must either find a way to reach and begin colonizing a new galaxy, or make their place with their coming extinction. Oh wow. Galaxy size huge. Time player 6. Okay. I might just do a playthrough of that. That'd be cool. Let's look at custom games. So see what has changed here. Not much. If he's still here, we have planet type ice. Okay, let's change that if we can. About flag of my experience. Any new people? Nah. Maybe actually. Ah, they did change. You can now choose your ideal planet type, thankfully. Oceanic, please. Because it changes between desert, ice, and gas, which is nice. Oh, yes, they did add this. Exclusive technologies! Yes! Yes! Ah, I've been waiting for this. Okay, we can choose 3. Oh, this is fantastic. I love it. What you got? Nano Shield. What did the Nano Shield do? Neutron bombs, later in the universe. Oh, this ain't good. There's a filter for everything but these. I guess we can just choose the ones we like to look up most. Oh. Oh, in the middle. Okay, the place you will least likely to expect to have a tooltip, but it's fine. You just gotta figure out where it is. Alright, so Nano Shield. Adds Nano Shield to your shift part list. This shield generator has a capacity of 300 and recharges at a rate of 5 per second. But he's only 5 tons. Yes. Neutron bombs. Shift equipped with neutron bombs will do 5 times more siege damage. Oh, it was as much. Leaves of the universe. Increases maximum influence by 7. Hygienic food. Decreases feed consumption by 15%. Oh wow. Bohemian laws. Increases approval by 3%. Maybe 3% is good, but it's only 3%. Art of Craft. The Art of Craft. Increases base production of all colonies by 0.2. Actually, that is pretty good because you start with like 1. So yeah. And you start with less than 1. You start with like 0.6 in log colonies. So yeah. Now workers, but point is, you start with enough to. You start with very few, so a new colony having 0.2 is amazing. Now workers increase base production, increases base productivity in all colonies by 0.3. That's better. Like, is there a reason not to have? Yeah, there's no real reason not to have nano warriors over all the craft. Unless, of course, you want to have both. You can have both. Then you get 0.5. You get half. That would not be terrible. That would not be terrible, or you just want more flavor. Holy shit, what are these? Raises HP of all chips by 10. Okay. They have food. Decreases food consumption by 30. Oh wow. Elysian Theory adds a flat plus 5 bonus to research production. Oh wow. Okay. Definitely do that. Increases influence growth by 30%. Science of deception, masters of science, increases maximum science production by plus 8. Oh wow. Maximum production, not near current production. Okay. Chromium condensing cheapens all cost of infrastructure by 25%. Oh wow. Underground operations increases maximum level of military infrastructure in your colonies by 1. Master shift rates increases health all shifts by 10%. Oh well. Physical sciences increase approval by 5%. Charisma command increases influence growth speed by 30. Quantum robotics increases base productivity in colonies by 0.4. Okay. Chromium plates. Reinforced chromium plates for the hull adds 150 health. I'm not quite sure how good or bad that is. Great command cities raises the maximum level of military infrastructure in your cities by +1. Okay. Oh, great command centers. Alright, sacred sciences adds a +5 bonus to production. Oh yes, 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 +5. That's amazing. Shipwright builders adds 1 extra investment point to infrastructure in your colonies. A titanium shield adds a titanium chip to your ship smart list. This shield generator has a capacity of 500 and reduces charge rate of 5 per second. And apply Lucre 3. Increases research production by 5. Yeah, +5 be nice. That's flat bonus. Yeah, flat bonus would be nice. Sacred sciences. We also want nano worker. Remember, if you get production in science, you don't really need the ship parts because you can just research them later, can't you? Or at least research something like it. Increase the productivity. No, colonies at 1.4. Good number box. Get that slightly better. I think, yeah, just go for more production, yeah. The cheapens cost all infrastructure by 25, because that is expensive. That makes it not as expensive. Traits, do traits? Not really. Oh, we need to choose traits anyway. Build farming structure really fast be nice. Is there infrastructure built faster? Oh, that goes by trade points up here. I wonder if that... Can I put any more? Oh, we get negative trade points. Okay, you can take negatives. So these are what, neutrals? Yeah, okay, I get it. So green are good, are bonuses. Yellow are neutrals, neither necessarily good or bad. Depending on your playstyle. Yeah. I'll just take the 2 trade points. Understraight. What do I want? What do I want? Just farming and research. That's all I really need. Oh. Each faction requires exactly 5. Oh. Okay, so you have to take some bad ones. Let's go pacifist then. If we have to pick a bad trait, you might as well pick pacifist. But you can go negative. Just checking. Oh yeah, if you can get more than the limit, you can go negative. Your effect, this effect is negative 3 points. Yes. Alright, so you. Okay. We need 2 more. Alright, can I pick one? No, I can't pick one. Spend those anyone on your relations with other empires is decreased approval. Depending on the conversation rights, chips, HPA, a penalty of negative 10, no grace. Or a penalty of 10, the verbs. Can I just have no traits? I'm pretty sure these are my old ones. And I don't think I need to repick them because the game is solved that way, so... should I cheat it, is the question. Should I cheat it? I would rather have it so I wish that you didn't have to have exactly 5. Or, example, I wish if you didn't want to have any negative traits, you could just pick no traits at all. If they have to have you have a system of some kind in which to balance things out, like you can't have some good traits. Like I can't just pick my 2, and I'll just have 2 positive traits while other factions have some mix of them where they could have 3 positives, 1 negative, or mostly negatives or all neutrals. Because I had to pick that. Whereas I have 2 positives, and that seems a little cheap. So maybe it'd be nice just to just be able to just not have any traits. If you don't want to take any negative traits, and you don't mind not having positives or neutrals, then yeah, it'd be nice to just have no traits. Actually, now that I think about it, could I do this? One of these cancel themselves out. We're increased by 5. With the playful trait is reduced by 5. Religious is improved. Reduced, improved. Oh yeah, they should cancel each other out. So you could technically do this. You could in theory do that. Oh. And then you got too many traits chosen. There we go. So now we technically have just pacifist as a negative trait because it's negative in our hands. Which do I want the build tester? These are missing to have. I don't care about these canceling each other out. Now this would work. I mean, in theory, if you just want to have a mostly balanced nation or civilization, you just have the neutrals, so they cancel each other out. Then you just pick one of the abilities. One of the good or one of the bad. Don't want to pick bad other than flavor or just wanting to have 10 bad traits because you can. But again, you can't just have. Oh, you can't go negative with these either, can you? Actually, I can't go negative with these at all. Like, what is stopping me from choosing all bad traits? Absolutely none. Alright, that's what I would do, but I'm going to cheese it and just pick my own traits. Because why not? This is U.A.P. We come from a different universe. It doesn't have what I want anyway. Alright, confirm. Can you do it? Yes, you could use it. Just by playing it from the early access. Alright. I would not recommend you doing this, by the way. I would recommend that you, I would recommend you do this, by the way. I would recommend that you, you know, play the game normally in order to be balanced with everybody else. But yeah, I'm saying this. How in the world did you get 3 positives, 1... Wait, I gotta try this. I don't know where did you get 3 positives, 1 neutral. So, I want 3 positives, I get rid of you. Go! Go, Toe! Go! Negative. Oh, I guess because they had negative. Alright, yeah, this is fine. Alright, let's go. Next. Background. Oh, that's the background of the star field. Of the universe. About that one. Actually, I like this one. It's more easy on the eyes. Several planets common. We'll keep on common resources. Okay, there are 4 settings. Galaxy size. Let's go huge. We know how small it is. Normal difficulty. Fire infections common. Money races common. Connect systems scarce. Sure. Story events, yes. Late game events, yes. Next. Alright. Starts with home planet. Expedition ship, please. We don't come from this galaxy. The Terran Union, you are out, my good man. You do not belong here. Because we take over you in this universe. Go, okay. As we have victory conditions, diplomatic victory, destroy allies yourself with all remaining factions of the game. Oh, okay. So the kill everything victory is not in this game. It's not just the kill everything victory. You can also friend everyone and then kill everyone victory, or just friend everyone victory, or have them all kill themselves and friend with the last guy remaining, which you help kill the last guy or help kill the last enemy. Which is awesome, because Civilization does not have this. Civilization has it, so it's 2 victories: a diplomatic victory, I never figured out how that works in that game, as well as a conquest victory. And actually, most 4X strategy games don't have an ally victory. They usually just have conquest victories. So it's nice that this game has a combined one, which is really nice. Resistance. Faction must have at least 200 technology points and then research the Ascendancy project, okay. Oh, yeah, we don't want to do this because this was the universe, we know that from reading these stories. Economic victory, reach positive treasury balance of 800 credits or more? That doesn't seem that hard. You saw like, what, 1,000 at the beginning of the game? We built a Spectre Cray. Find 3 pieces of the mythical Spectre Cray scattered around the Andromeda and rebuild it. Okay. Let's just palm random. What are these? Expansionist. AI will focus on expanding conquest even if it means taking risks. Survivalist. AI will try to survive no matter what. Avoiding war unless absolutely necessary. Okay. Diplomatic. AI will try to expand and survive using diplomacy rather than straight invading colonizing. Okay. I just have it on random for right now. Yeah, putting everyone on the random empire would not be a good idea because there might be, everyone will be an expedition ship. Everyone will be on the home world. Or or 3 guys be advanced empire, 2 guys be medium, and 1 guy in then the rest having homeworlds and small empires. It'll be a mess. So let's just have expeditionary ship and homeworld. Let's just imagine that they all come from. Actually, they all come from trouble with these guys. You, my good man, are our home planet, our expedition like us. I got a story. Okay, so the UAP is starting to push out the aggressive Cethron from the Milky Way galaxy, but these guys are the last guys remaining. These guys are the last other civilization remaining who refuses to negotiate with the UAP and join us. Because otherwise these guys would just kill us. Not saying that we always have to. Not saying that we conquer people. We don't conquer people. We just basically ask if they would come join the UAP. And if they don't want to join us, well, they can just sit there as we go in the territory, and they can just sit there. So the Ciceron, basically these are the last war criminals of the Ciceron Collective. Who escaped the Milky Way galaxy, escaping persecution, and we followed them to Andromeda not only to bring the Ciceron Collective to justice back in the Milky Way, but also we are looking to colonize Andromeda anyway, and we wanted to colonize it and just look at it because it seems like a cool place to be, and we're kind of in the UAP kind of taking over the entirety of the Milky Way galaxy, to be honest. As well as some space around it, but yeah. So yeah, that's the story. So let's start game. And yeah, these guys definitely being expansionist. Actually, who are the I think these guys should be expansionists too. Ramageries? Oh, let's do this. Oh, that's all sorts of is cool. Now let's just do that for. Let's put 2 Ramagerie races just for why not. Alright, well, let's do this. Start game. Oh, well, I should mention I'm getting over 1,500 frame rate. Actually, it's bouncing. Its ceiling is around 2,000. Just saying.